Kirika here. Welcome back to my channel. So in case you're seeing my face for the first time, I'm a YouTuber based in Owerri. I'm a makeup artist, a student, and an event decorator. Yeah, I know that's a lot, but yeah. So today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial, a quick one. I'm going to be showing you guys how I do a simple soft makeup, more like an everyday type of makeup, but a very simple soft makeup. So if you want to watch that, or if that is something you really want to see, please make sure you watch to the end of this video. So if at the end of the video you end up enjoying it, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, comment in the comment section, and share with your friends. So let's get right into the. So first, I'm going to be cleaning my face with this cotton pad from MS and my micellar water from Blossom. So after that, I'm going to go in with my moisturizer. I'll be using this one from MS as well, Moisture Potion. So guys, I'll just be putting the moisturizer evenly, but my concentration is under my eye because you wouldn't want there to crease. Next off, I'll be using this primer from MS. It's like a hydrating primer. So I'm putting them on the T-zones, which is the forehead, bridge of my nose, and my jaw. And then I'm putting a little bit on my cheek. If you noticed, I did not put under my eye. That is because primers don't go under the eye. Then next off is this Power Seal. It's like a mattifier. So I'm putting them on the T-zones as well, because those areas are the areas where I produce a lot of oil. So yeah, I'll be going with this foundation, L'Oreal True Match. I can't remember the shades, but I love this shade so much. And this new foundation from Zickel Fit. That foundation is bomb, you guys. So my face is a little bit darker than the rest of my body, so I'll just try to match my face to the rest of my body. So blend and blend. I'm just trying to show you that I got it. I've successfully matched my face to my neck. So now I'm just blending the foundation. Guys, in makeup, blending is key. So I'm just showing you that I'm using a very small quantity of foundation on the forehead. Reason because you don't want to mess up the hairline. For example, if you have frontal on, you don't want to put a lot of foundation on the hairline, so you won't mess up the hairline. So now I'm going with this setting spray from MS. They are Silhouette. I don't know if I got that pronunciation well, but Silhouette velvet spray. Then I'll go in with my beauty sponge and blend. Next off, I'll be using this concealer from Nuban Beauty. This is my favorite shade of all their concealers, because it can serve even on a dark skin and on a light skin. So I'm putting them on my jaw, bridge of my nose, forehead, and under the eye. So I'm just going to blend that out. Guys, I'm going to apologize in advance because at some point I got a mirror, so I noticed that at some point the mirror was covering my face, but whenever I notice it, I usually bring it down. So now this is the concealer all blended out. Yeah, I know it looks a bit messy, but trust the process. Guys, if you're enjoying this video so far, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. So now I'm going with this blush from Girls Corner. It's a lip palette actually, but I use it as a blush. I'm using that orange shade there for my blush. Oh, that's a lot though, I swear. But don't worry, I'm going to blend it out. Guys, the brushes I'm using in this video are from Vivian brush. They have really nice brush sets. So I'm using this their eye set and this other one, I've forgotten the name. So yeah, I'm going in with my beauty sponge to blend out the blush. So now I'm going in with this powder palette from Ezekiel Cosmetics, and I'm using that small precise brush. I'll be setting those areas that I highlighted before baking. So I'm just basically setting those areas that I highlighted. Guys, please pardon the noise on the background. Everywhere is so noisy, and I have to do this voice note now or never. Voice over, sorry. So now I'm blending out the creases under my eye before I set those area. I'm doing that because if you don't blend out the crease and you set it, you wouldn't like how it's going to turn out. It's going to look messy. You're just going to make a mess of the whole thing. And I'm using that small precise brush because it does the work for me. Guys, pardon me please, my brushes are a little bit dirty. That was because I used it a day before this video, and I thought to myself, since I'm still going to use it, why not I just use it and then wash it after the video. So nothing much, as you can see. So I'm using that shade there, that shade I just showed you. I just mixed two shades from the palette, and I'll be using those to set the rest of my face. So I'm just putting the powder evenly all over my face. Period. So next up, I'm using that dark shade there. Not really dark, but I like my contour, dark, because I feel like it has a way of structuring my face. So I'll be using that shade for my nose contour. I'm using this fluffy brush from the Vivian eye set, like I told you guys earlier. They have really nice brush sets. You should try them out. I really like my contour very dark, especially on the nose. It has a way of structuring my face, like I said earlier. And I use fluffy brush to do the work for me. So yeah, can you see? My contour has a way of changing someone's face. So I'm using that same shade on my cheek, but I'm using very small because I wouldn't want my cheek to be too dark. So now I'm using this blush palette from CPD, and I'm using that orange shade. This blush palette is very pigmented. A little goes a long way. Next up, I'll be using this setting powder from Younger Beauty Bluffet, and I'll be using it to bake my under eye. not just my under eye, those places that I highlighted: under eye, bridge of my nose, forehead and jaw. And I'll do reverse contour with the same setting powder, and I'll put a little bit on my brow because I'll be using Davis eye pencil, and that eye pencil produces a lot of oil, so that's a hack to reduce oil. I'm putting also, close to my lips to avoid smile line. So I want to do my brows now. Guys, I know this is not the best tutorial you've seen online, but please, I hope you enjoy it, and please show me some love if you do, or if you're enjoying it so far. I'm just going to let you watch and learn how I do my brows in less than 5 minutes. So to clean up the brows, I'll be using that flat brush from Vicabel eye set, and that same Nuban Beauty concealer that I use for my highlighting to clean up the brows. Now I'm blending it out. So right now I'm taking my foundation and I'm putting it on my hand. Then I'll go back into that concealer I used for the other eye to clean up only the inner corners, like I said before. Then blend, blend, blend. The joy when you get your brows right. I'm just taking my foundation shade and I'll be using it for the inner corner and the outer corner. This is because you don't want those areas to look too bright. You want them to look, a little bit similar, or rather a little bit close to your skin tone. You don't want them to look too bright and very different from your skin tone. Guys, I've said before that I'm going to apologize because some part of this video I covered my face with a mirror, but if you noticed, anytime I remember, I just take it off my face. I will go back into this powder palette from Ezekiel, and I'm going to set the concealer. So now I'm going in with a brown shade from the powder palette. I'm sorry I didn't show it to you guys. So like I said, I'm using a brown shade from the powder palette. Then after that, I'll go in with this eyeshadow palette, Blossom, and I'll be using that brown shade there as my main color. This look is supposed to be a very calm brown look, so I'm not doing too much on the eye. So yeah, I'm just pretty much smudging the brown shade in, nothing serious, because I wanted the eye to look as simple as possible. So I'm just blending out the edges so it looks seamless. So now I'm going in with this gel liner by Avoa, and I'm lining my waterline. I was supposed to use a brown gel liner, but I couldn't find it, so I'm using this black one. Then I'm going in with this mascara from Zaron. So guys, I'm doing the same thing to the lower lash. Using mascara on your lower lash makes a lot of difference. I'm sorry. Using mascara on your lower lash makes a lot of difference. So right now, I'm dusting off the excess setting powder from my face. So now I'm putting on my lashes. I had to do it off camera. Then I went in with this setting spray from MS Metics, the Silhouettes setting spray. I don't know if I pronounced that well. So I'm just going to let the setting spray dry. So while I wait for the setting spray to dry, I'm going to start doing my lips. So I'm using that brown shade from Beyond Beauty to line my lips. Guys, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. This might not be the best makeup tutorial you've seen, but please make sure you show me some love. Then I'm going to go in with this shade from Avoa, this peach shade. Is that peach? Yeah, I think so. I love this shade so much. So I'm just blending. So next off, I'm going with this Nuban Beauty concealer, this same shade that I used for my highlights. I'm using it to brighten up the lips a little bit because I feel like it's too dark. Then I'll go in with this lip gloss, my favorite lip gloss from It's Night Cosmetics, to finish up the lips. Guys, I love this lip gloss. I love it, and it has some tiny shimmers in it, so it pops. So now I'm going with this highlighter from Nuban Beauty, and I'm using that peach shade. Is that pink? Yeah, pink shade. Guys, can you see this highlighter? So pigmented, eh? Nuban Beauty, now finish work for this highlighter. So I'm just putting it on the highest point of my cheek, bridge of my nose, forehead, and my jaw. And that is pretty much it, guys. This my attitude self, I don't understand. Please, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. See you in my next video.